And good evening, YouTube. Good evening, YouTube. Welcome to my preview of Arsenal versus Liverpool. Yes, football is back, and I'm joined by Chris Welch, a fantastic Liverpool YouTuber who's given up his time. How you doing, mate?
I'm doing good. I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to the real football coming back.
And yeah, we're here to just talk about Arteta, Klopp, who's going to come on top, and yeah, just get all your thoughts. But before I do that, just like to play a little intro and we'll get into it. Is that all right? Here
Yep.
we go. So here we go. Me and Chris and Alex. It's a real pleasure to have you on, and thank you so much. How have you been doing during this, as I call it, bore fest with international football?
Copen. Well, lucky don't my local town playing in year two, so that's more better than watching
Oh,
international football.
mhm. Okay. So you, Carlisle, you say
Yeah,
you.
yeah, Carlo.
Oh, so you've still got something interesting for me. International football. I didn't. I'll be honest, guys. I didn't watch any. So if anyone wants to catch me out, he probably will, because I ain't got a clue what happened. All I know is that we beat Poland, and I think we beat Albania.
Yeah, and San Marino as well.
Yeah. So it's boring, isn't it? Yeah. And so
I,
I understand you're a Carlisle and a Liverpool fan. Is that correct?
yeah, because it was weird. I was born in Carlo and Liverpool was in the family, so why not support both of them?
So who's more your team? Is it Carlisle, Liverpool? Is it equal? Like,
Not
because I'm
equal.
okay. But if Carlisle and Liverpool are playing on the same day at the same time, who do you watch? Yeah,
I would watch. I would watch both of them. Try and channel open, see what's going on.
yeah,
Put two things at once.
yeah. Yeah, just go through it. So Liverpool, yeah, you've supported Liverpool like what I get what, your whole life, or only recently, or just
Since 2004-5, I would say.
yeah, yeah. So and obviously Liverpool. What the hell's it feels like you've been doing an Arsenal. Like I was having a look at the league table just before I came on, and we're 2 places below you, 4 points behind. We could be 1 point behind you. I'm like, oh my, I just sort of realised that 1 point behind Liverpool. But I know the position, but I don't know how that makes you feel. Oh, it's
Oh, it's depressing, but
yeah,
we have. I don't want to make it an excuse. We've had injuries, but at the same time, it's a weird season without the fans and stadiums, and that has an effect, in my opinion. That's what I think, anyways. I think that has an effect. Yeah, for example, when we got beat 7-2, 7-2 of Aston Villa, I don't think that would happen with fans in stadium. No chance.
yeah. So, do you think do you say no fans is blaming for Liverpool's poor
Oh
form?
no, no, of course not. I,
What's gone wrong with Liverpool? I mean, what do you put it down to? Like,
I, I would say getting caught out. Yeah,
yeah,
they didn't expose now. Yeah, we've had 3 wonderful seasons under Jurgen. I just think this summer we should have done a lot more better.
hmm
Yeah, it strengthened the squad up. which we didn't. Well, we got Thiago and Jota in, but we needed to do a little bit more. Yeah, strengthen even a bit more. I just think we didn't caught out, and we need to change it up.
Yeah. Well, even as an Arsenal fan, I see Liverpool. I felt a bit sorry for you because you've been decimated with injuries. And did you think the Van Dijk miss would be this catastrophic? Like that's what I'm thinking.
When Van Dijk, when he got injured,
yeah,
at first I was like, it's a bit pure, but we had Joe Gomez fit, and I was like, you know what, I'm still confident we can try and challenge for the title. But then Joe Gomez got injured, and I was like, oh, this is mad.
Yeah.
Then Matip gets injured.
No, didn't you have your four main centre backs out? Am I correct?
Yeah, we did.
That's no wonder. Like, at least you've got four so good centre backs, and more than can say maybe about Arsenal. But I don't know. For me, Arsenal's season has been quite similar to Liverpool's in terms of, but obviously yours, for your standards, has been much worse.
Yeah, I think with Arsenal, some people aren't surprised by it because with the man in charge, Arteta. I know you're Arteta out, and
Yep.
I don't get involved. I'm just like,
Yeah, I know.
whoever's Arteta.
I'm sure you enjoy it. You must enjoy the Arsenal social media frenzy.
Yeah, it's funny when they use. It's funny when Arsenal use this because real fans like you to start wanting, and
it is.
Yeah,
what is it like? Yeah, watching Arsenal fans go head to head with Arteta in and Arteta out. I mean, how do you view all that? Yeah.
This year them to it.
I mean, are Liverpool fans all united behind Klopp, or are they Klopp in, Klopp out, like Arsenal fans?
I say most of us are still Klopp in because of what he's done for the club.
Yeah.
The people saying Klopp out, they're just not real Liverpool fans at all.
Totally agree. I mean, he's won you a Champions League, and if it wasn't for City, you would have won a league 2 years in a row because you got more points the season before, right? Than the champion. Is that correct, or am I wrong?
Yeah, more points the season before.
And you still finished second, which is bloody bonkers. Because, you know, so unlucky. So technically, he could have won you the league 2 years in a row. And as an outsider, I think anyone who wants Klopp out can come to Arsenal, no problem at
all. That'll be devastating. That pretty. Don't to another Premier League club. He honestly doesn't go to another Premier League club and does elsewhere. When he leaves, which will be 3 more years yet of him, in my opinion. I think this don't go to our rivals like United or Everton. This won't happen.
Yeah. So, do you see Klopp leaving this summer? Like, or do you think he'll?
I think he sticks to his contract, which is till 2024.
He honours all his contracts, I believe, right?
Yeah, he done it at Dortmund for 7 years.
Yeah.
He signed a contract extension at Liverpool to 2024, and he says he will stick by it.
Yeah.
It's a big summer, though. It's a big summer.
Well, I think it's a big summer for both of us, but for different reasons. Because obviously, even though our league position is where it is, your squad is still miles better than ours. And I don't know how you feel about Saturday because it's weird. We've beaten you. I know it doesn't. You were on the beach when we beat you last season. The Charity Shields, I think, was more even because you had a stronger squad. Despite it being just a charity game, we've and you only just beat us this season. So I don't know. Like this, I think it's going to be a tight game this Saturday. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, I think it'd be a tight game. Some Arsenal fans, I saw treading it on Saturday. Just because the firepower Liverpool got. because of Arsenal's defence. Right. Arsenal have only got one good defender, which is WL, and it's hard for him. It's hard for him to. I think it'd be a tight game. We got a poor record at Emirates in past seasons. Our last win was 2016-17, that crazy 4-3 game when fans were in stadiums.
Mad that game. Were you at the game? Do you go to away games for Liverpool when fans were
sometimes, but I wasn't at that game. It was more last season.
You've been to the Emirates before when we've played you?
Yeah, we have. Yeah, we have.
Yeah, so I agree, mate. I think it's going to be a really tight game, and part of me is really nervous because that league position is you're just having your injuries have been horrendous, and anyone who loses their 4 best centre backs is going to struggle like hell. And I think another thing I've noticed with Liverpool, I don't know if you agree, I think Klopp has run a lot of the players into the ground. I think a lot of them are just exhausted because they've run and run and run for him for 4 years? And I think a lot of them are burnt out. I don't know if that's as an outsider what I see.
Yeah, I agree. Some of the players have been well into the ground. I think you can see it as well. You can see it. Like Sadio Mane, for example, he's a good example. Like he's not hitting the heights of last season or past seasons. I don't even think he scored many goals this season. I've not been impressed with him this season. Like just because I think tiredness being well into the ground. I think Salah's been our best player, best forward.
Yeah, he's still banging in the goals.
Along with Jota as well.
Jota's been a quality signing. He's worked out all right. I mean, but yeah, you said a big summer. Do you think a lot of the players might be sold, or do you think you might?
The thing is with FSG, a sell to buy. Yeah, if we're going to buy a player, we need to sell a player first. That's how we've been won, in my opinion. We do need freshening up. We do need freshening up in the squad. Yeah, it's the same squad we've had for 3 seasons now, 3 or 4 seasons, and so it needs freshening up.
Where do you see the problems at Liverpool? What would you say is key areas that need helping out?
Creative midfielder, we definitely need that. I know we signed Thiago, but Thiago's not that player. He's more of a.
I'm shocked. Like it's just not worked out, has it?
I think Thiago, he did that in injury in the Merseyside derby. Yeah, it was kept him out for months. Then he came back, and I still give him another season, more seasons. He's still a quality player on his day. But we do need a creative midfield. We missed that Coutinho player. Yeah, we sold Coutinho for a good reason. Yeah, to sign Alisson and Van Dijk, which won us the league and Champions League as well. But I would take Coutinho back, but I just don't think he's up to it now. He's just not on form. So I'll probably take another creative midfielder like Hassam Aouar from Lyon. Someone like him.
Could be back summer.
Yeah, I would sign him.
It sounds like you're after similar positions what we are, because we need the same. I think if it was me, I'd say agree. Yeah, still, I know because Odegaard is here, but we haven't permanently signed him. We don't know what Real Madrid are going to demand. We don't. The thing is, if he plays really well, they think, you know what, we'll have him back. So I'm not sure if that's going to happen. So whatever happens, we also need a creative midfielder. And do you see yourself needing any other areas, or?
Yeah, we need a striker. Aridi's not done enough anymore. We need to challenge that front three. Get a Trotter type player who's chancing that front three on the toes. We need another window as well. As much as I like Shaqiri, he's just injury prone, unfortunately. And I think we can get a good transfer fee for Shaqiri. Like, Premier League clubs be after him.
Another is Divock Origi. Like, I mean, you never see him. Like, is he out the door as well?
Yeah, he's done. He has to be done. Sure, you would think.
Yeah. So I will get in some of the comments soon. I just want to give me some idea about Liverpool. So you say you need a big overhaul in the summer. Do you think because of COVID and everything? Do you see it? I mean, do you think you're gonna have to like do what a lot of us will do and just go for bargains? So
I would say so. It'd be. I can't be. I haven't seen our fan base saying Mbappe. Not happening.
Mbappe.
That's mental.
Yeah.
That is mental. It's not.
Who's going to afford him this summer?
Probably no one.
Yeah, because talking about affording, it seems like Mr. Haaland is going around picking and choosing who he can play for, and I think we can only. Well, I think we can only dream of us keep signing him because of some fans saying the Odegaard and Haaland connection. I'm like, this is not Arsenal of 2004 anymore. We can't attract that sort of player.
Yeah, there's no way Haaland would go to Arsenal, and yes, Arsenal somehow back in the Champions League and win the Europa League. Maybe, but nah. I think Haaland will want to win trophies. Yeah. That's his next step.
Let me just do a few comments and then we'll talk a bit more in depth about the game because maybe just go through some lineups if that's all right. So, good evening, Rob. Welcome to the chat. We'll be on later. Plenty to discuss regarding AFC and most of it bad news. Yeah, well, as an Arsenal fan with the loss of Claude, I mean, maybe I'll just touch on that. Me, personally, I did meet him quite a few times after games. Got to chat to him on social media a few times, and for me, it really, really hit hard. And I don't even know him as well as some others. And I know Arsenal tweeted out their condolences, and I think as Arsenal fans, if something can be done in his remembrance, especially when fans are back, if I could put it out there, I think it should be, because there's not a bad word to say about this guy. And I've already done my video, so you're all welcome to check out my tribute. But I just hope he rests in peace, and I just hope he's at peace. And we can only speculate what happened. And yeah, that's what it's just been hard. I mean, yeah, it is really hard because he's always the nice ones, and you don't know what was happening to him. And yeah, I just hope he's found his peace in heaven. I don't know if you want to say anything or.
Yeah, it's just shocked me. It did shock me. I was like, I think I was in the middle in Stephen's stream when it happened, when it was announced. Yeah, we were doing the England v Poland preview, I think it was. And Stephen just read the comments and I was shocked.
Yeah. I mean, I'd just been to a funeral the day before, so then I found that out. So it was a couple of really hard days for me as well with that. So you just never know. And I think also what I want to say is social media and people just need to watch what they say to others because, unfortunately he had a lot of trolls and everything. We don't know what's happening. We can only speculate. But I think we've got to all be kind to each other because words are so powerful. And you just don't know. And with YouTube, I don't know. I just believe about being kind and helpful and nice to each other. And I think something needs to be done to highlight where, that look what's happened. I mean, of course that would have played a part, but we don't know what's happening exactly. But yeah,
it's toxic. Social media is toxic. It really is.
That's why I've got a Twitter I've just opened and don't want to use it. It's just because that's where a lot can happen, isn't it? I mean,
It's
that's
just
another whole
ridiculous.
stream. I could do a whole stream about toxicity of social media. Maybe, but yes, let me carry on. Big up the guys. Big up Relentless. Thank you for joining. Luca, hello, mate. Hello, Luca. Maybe I'll see, but I'll let you know, mate. Love Luca, mate. Send me the link. This is a preview of Liverpool of Chris. I'll see. Great intro. Thank you so much. Big up the cannon fodder. I can see you in the chat. Mikael broke Klopp. He broke Klopp. Okay. And we have an Everton fan. Lewis. Lewis is probably a happy Everton fan. Had a pretty good season. They're neck and neck with you. Welcome to the chat. Good evening, Callum Fodder. And yes, thank you so much for joining me. And go check out his channel, please. Tiago, thumbs up merchant. What is happening? Maybe you can explain.
Every time he plays a party, he always does that. Puts his thumbs up. I don't know, he always puts his thumbs up during the match.
Is it a celebration or something?
I don't know. The idea, whenever the camera's on him, he puts his thumbs up, apparently.
Good evening, gents. Yeah. Rob. Liverpool rip us to shreds on Saturday. We have injuries to key players and have to put all our eggs in the Europa basket.
Oh, you're in the Europa League, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, that's Sparta Prague. Well, I just you don't have a midweek game, do you?
We got we got Champions League away to Real Madrid. We are.
Thanks, Relentless. Nice intro. Thank you very much. Hello, host. Thank you. Question: could any of the Arsenal squad players get into the Liverpool team? Wow. I'll ask you that, mate. What do you think?
If he means the current Liverpool team, or does he mean the overall? If everyone's fit, Van Dijk, Gomez.
Yeah. Let's just presume that he means if we're all fit. I'm presuming.
Yeah.
You can please leave it in the chat. But if they're all fit and all Arsenal players are fit, would you put any of our players in your team? You have to. I'm not sure. I'd have to think as well. Tierney is
he's possibility, but it's debatable, isn't it? It's debatable between him and Robertson. Gabriel, maybe. Gomez. I think Joe Gomez. He's a young centre back. He's still. Whenever I've seen him, without Van Dijk, he is vulnerable. But maybe that's because Van Dijk, he makes everyone better. And yeah, I would say Gabriel will be good shout in there. Tierney, Team Tierney, possibility. It's like, I'm a big fan of both of them. Two of the best, yeah.
Who?
Tierney and Robertson, two of the best, bats in the Premier League.
Oh, Tierney, he had a hat-trick of assists, I believe, against the Faroe Islands. It's only the Faroe Islands. So I've seen some of the reaction. I'm like, come on, if it was against France or the Netherlands, come on, it's the Faroe Islands. So yeah, I think that would be a good battle, and I think. But you were struggling, weren't you?
Yeah, I was struggling. People would have said Thomas Partey, but I wouldn't really. I don't think he would fit in the midfield.
He hasn't died. I know he's had injuries, but I'm yet to see him. Why we paid £40.
Yeah, he hasn't done it. He hasn't done it yet.
No, and that's a lot down to the manager. But hey, I'm not going to get into that. So yeah, I think we would struggle to get any players into your team. I think that's the agreement. Alex, how are you, friend? Hi, welcome to the chat. Canon Fodder, Saka and Tierney. Yeah, I probably agree with that because Saka's been phenomenal this season. Rob Graham, none of the strikers. On current form, no, because Aubameyang's in and out and Lacazette has never had a 20-goal season in the league. Just putting it out there. Laka and maybe a finish. Maybe we could sell them both. Tom Laguna, welcome to the track. I'll let you know, mate, when I've finished. I'll let you. Yeah, everyone wants to come on. All wonderful. Thank you so much. The amount of money the club is losing if we don't make Europe and expect us to be raiding the Championship for players. Good point. Yes, good point.
There's not many bad Championship players, to be honest. But putting the Ivan Toney, yeah, but the thing is, they're doing it in the Championship. What they don't do in the Premier League, they need to do it on the Premier League level.
Exactly. Yeah, there could be a lot of Championship players getting promoted this season. Cannon Forder says we've been quite extreme in our thoughts about Aubameyang, not a leader of men and the club. He needs a serious change in culture. Yeah, like it's true. I just don't think. I think if we was to give it to a leader, I'd probably go Kieran Tierney because he wears his heart on his sleeve. And unfortunately, the Arsenal squad, we just don't have enough leaders. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, Kieran Tierney should be captain. No doubt about it. He's the only one who plays for the Bads, in my opinion. And Aubameyang before the London derby, absolute disgrace.
Yeah.
Honestly, turning off before one of Arsenal's biggest games. Doesn't matter where both teams are in the table. It's a London derby. It's blood and white. It's a game you want to win. And Aubameyang turns off I don't know.
What's really pissed me off is he could have said, you know what, I'm getting back to it and I'm showing why I'm the best for it. Instead, he's done the opposite. And his attitude stinks. And it's really sad because he's given me a couple of... Yeah, well, we paid, And this is where I'm worried. Like, Lacazette, is he playing now for a new contract? And will he do an Aubameyang? So we could sell both of them this summer. And nobody's bigger than the club. That's all I'll say. Holland coming to Madrid. I know Relentless loves Madrid as well. I mean, I heard he's going to Barca, mate, but it could be a bit of a bidding war. Yes, RIP legend.
Yeah.
Where is the link? Luca, okay. I was coming on. Luca, I said the comments, mate. And I said the comments because I wanted to do a preview of Chris, so I appreciate your eagerness, Luca. Lucas Torreira is moving mad. What does that mean? Is that to do after something to do with his death of his mum, or I'm not quite sure.
Don't know. Maybe it could be Ethan. To join a Festo Madrid on permanent. Maybe.
Arsenal 1-1. Did you hear Torreira's comments? No, mate. Please tell me. How bad are Germany these days? Good.
Germany, and
Alex, talk about Torreira at the end. He's had a really good go at Arsenal. I actually don't know, mate. So, Relentless, if you could tell me, I actually have no idea. So,
that's him.
I've actually kept away a lot from media and everything because of what's happened to Claude. I haven't been focusing so much. So, do you know what's happened? He said. Do you know?
No, I don't follow. Don't follow what's really happening. But
Relentless, please tell me in the comments. I'd love to know. Ollie Watkins, he came from the Championship. Yes.
Well.
And look, he's having an amazing season. I'll take him at Arsenal, and no problem. He was a disgrace versus West Ham, let alone Spurs. Yep.
True point. Good point.
Yep. I'm sick of Obo. Yeah, this is Arsenal fans, and I think we could sell both and get
a striker in who will play his heart on the sleeve. Play for the Bads.
Alex, we could sell Lacazette and Aubameyang, but who would replace them? I know. That's the thing. Like, if we're paying Aubameyang all that money and Lacazette, like some we could raid the Championship and go for someone more unknown. I would need to look into that, but I just don't like it the way. Yeah, the thing of now with Lacazette, what he's doing, is he playing for a deal? And I'll need to come back at that. I don't know if you have any suggestions, Chris.
Danny Ings.
Danny Ings.
He'll do it.
Yeah,
He'll do a job at Arsenal.
Apparently Man City want him.
I can't see that happening. Well, I can, but I can't. But I can't at the same time.
Big up, hope you well. I'm okay, mate. I'm okay. Yeah, yeah. Silva from Frankfurt. He's quality. Yeah, I've seen him. I don't know a lot about him. That Celtic striker will play. Yes.
Edward.
Yeah, Edward Martinelli is a striker, and yeah, yes, I agree. When I saw him, I forget who he played, but there was 2 games I saw him in the box, bang, he scored, and he just looks like a natural finisher. And Arteta says he's playing as a striker in the training, so why is he not playing as a striker in games? But that's a really good shout. Thank you, True Gooner. Yeah. Have Arsenal broken Thomas Partey? No, Mikel Arteta has done that. Hi, good evening. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Torreira, hopefully the teams will agree a loan for a year because I don't know how many millions I'm worth, but for Boca, it's a... Well, then piss off, Torreira. Seriously, you're not happy, mate. Like I said earlier, no one is bigger than the club. So I don't know what do you make of that?
Just sell him. If he doesn't want to be at the club, sell him.
Exactly. Yeah. Cannon Fodder says, don't get me wrong, no player can be bigger than the club. Players come and go, let them go, but make sure we have replacements, e.g. Martinelli and Balogun. Yes, great shout, Cannon Fodder. I think Balogun has been treated badly. I think Martinelli has been treated badly. I know people say with Martinelli, he's been nursed back in, but Balogun, it's a great shout. We've got 2 ready-made strikers, young, hungry, full of energy, and yeah.
But
I know either you wanted him or you want him. What's the situation there?
I don't think the rumours are true. If I'm honest, I think he'll be off to a foreign club maybe, where he'll get games. I mean, not to the Bundesliga. Yeah, in this time, doing well there. Jadon Sancho wasn't playing at Man City. Now they're playing at Dortmund. Damari Quay, who was at yesterday, doing well for Bayer Leverkusen on loan. So I think it could be the Bundesliga for Biden. Yeah, at a club like a Dortmund or Leipzig, who are good at developing young players, young talented players.
Yeah, that's the thing. You see him going to Germany, because he hasn't signed a contract at Arsenal, and it is worrying because he is out of contract this summer. That's the thing. He also said Arsenal will never be his home. Well, bye-bye, Torreira. Go. That says it all. Piss off. Go and play somewhere else. I'm someone where if we only played the kids, I know Cannon Fodder, I think has similar thought. They want to play for Arsenal. If only the under-23s were left, they would give so much because they've come through the academy. And if we sold the whole first team, there's always there's younger players who would love to do that job.
Chelsea's a prime example. Mason Mount, Tammy Abraham, under 23s.
Yeah.
Man, look at them. Last season, they were their best players last season, and they're still stolen goals, to be fair. Still doing well.
This is exactly Ballinghood, and there's Aziz, and then there's Zach Medley. There's a few.
Yeah.
They would play, and also if the under 23 suddenly, just as if they say we sold the whole of the first team, kept obviously the youngsters like Saka, Martinelli, Smith Rowe, and Tierney go, and then the rest are all sold. The youngsters would be so happy, and they would play with their heart on their sleeve.
Pierre of freedom as well.
So, like I said, and Aubameyang can go. There's life goes on without them. So that's how I feel. He said before he didn't like England, so I think we should sell now. Agreed. Torreira's not settled in London. It happened. Sell him. Move on. That Tony from Brentford is decent. Yeah, we
Yeah,
seem
yeah,
to love
yeah.
Brentford.
Said him before.
And we have a good relationship with Brentford. True Gooner, yes, Torreira has said he struggled learning English, and with the London life, Arsenal need to sanction and move him to Boca Juniors. They've got contacts. They've got Edu. He's South American. He's Brazilian. I'm sure they can work something out. Liverpool are signing the defense from Leipzig. They dodged a bullet with Upamecano. He is terrible from what I've seen. Bayern have signed him. Do you know anything about this?
Oh, we've signed. Well, we're supposedly close to signing a centre back from the outside. It's not Ubertano because he's already joined Bayern Munich. It's Tonate, I think it is. This worries me because look what we did to them in the Champions League. Yeah, we made it look easy against their defence. Their defence was making mistake after mistake after mistake, but that's Liverpool.
Is this correct?
Yeah, Tonate.
Right, let's get into it. Prediction for the game. Let's talk about who do you feel is going to play. If you were to give me your lineup now, who would you? Let's talk about the Saturday, guys. Thank you so much for the comments. Smash a like, and if you're on your own, hit the subscribe button. And in the link for my stream, Chris's channel's there. It's all Liverpool. Go and subscribe to him right now. That is an order. He's really, really good YouTuber. And so I will plug him because he's great and he's very supportive. Let's get into the prediction. Yes.
I said in my preview, I think I did go 4-3-3, the same team against Wolves, but I did change it because for me, most back from injury, and I thought, you know what, it's Arsenal's defence. Let's go for it. Let's go at them.
Don't blame you.
Let's go at them. And so I think it'd be Alisson and Doe, back four, Arnold, Tabak, Fiat, and Robertson. I think that's going to be
4-3-3.
No, 4-2-3-1. And then Doe 4.
So, sorry, you Alisson? Who's your not Tierney, but Robertson,
Arnold.
Who's going to be centre backs?
Tabak and Fiat, the ones who have been playing before this last summer.
Okay. Midfield, your two. Who would you?
Fabinho and Thiago.
Yeah.
I think
you got some players back now from injury.
We need to. Thiago plays better in the double pivot.
Yeah.
Bayern Munich. In the Bayern Munich side, he played in the double pivot with either Josh Kimmich or Leon Goretzka behind Thomas Muller. And so that's my thinking. So for being a proper holding midfielder alongside a proper central midfielder in Thiago, and go for the front four, Salah, Firmino, Mane, Jota, go for it. Go for it.
Yeah, why not? Because we don't know what a clean sheet looks like. I don't remember the last. I think it's 10 games we haven't kept a clean sheet, something like that.
Your last clean sheet was against Man United back in
exactly.
0-0
So I'll go through my lineup and then you give me your prediction. I will probably go. I would love to do a 4-4-2 if I could. I just think, but he's not going to do that. He's probably going to do a 4-2-3-1 because he's tactically naive and he can't do anything different. But so I'm going to go. Obviously, we've got Leno in goal, but he's been suspect as hell. I don't know if you know. He's had a few clangers, and
he's
Matt
sold
Ryan
one goalkeeper.
Should be knocking on that door. I'm sorry. Matt Ryan's an experienced player, and I'm tempted to drop Leno because
Matt Ryan's a good keeper as well. He was good at Brighton.
He's a Premier League player, and when he did come in, he played really well against Aston Villa. I know we lost, but he had a really good game. And I'll go Leno for now, but if he has another poor game, I'm dropping him for my next game. So for now, I'll go Leno. the man, the captain, who's possibly better than Robertson, Tierney left back, Gabriel to play. I probably have to put Louise because he's Marie and Holding are just.
David Luiz is just one of them, isn't he? He's half and half.
He can have a blinder of a game. He can be an absolutely top centre back, but then he can do what he did against you, give that stupid penalty away. What was it? It was the. Who was it?
Last season at Anfield. Against Salah.
So I'll go Gabriel, and Louise right back. Cedric. I think Bellerin is on his way out. I think Arteta's finally seen sense. So double pivot. Partey, hopefully he's all right. And then this is where it's really contentious. I don't want Granit Xhaka in my team, but he's probably going to play there. I'd rather have Mohamed El Neni, but that's how I see it. On the left side, I would have Martinelli. Down the middle, Smith Rowe. Because I don't know, it's Smith Rowe or Odegaard. It's really hard because Odegaard's done really well. But I'm going to go Smith Rowe, Saka, who's been a bit off key lately because he's possibly been burnt out. And down the middle, I'm going Zet. I'm dropping Aubameyang. He needs to be. He's all coming in looking good with his fresh new look in training, but will he be fresh on the pitch? So that is my predicted lineup. And
the haircut of Aubameyang is ridiculous.
He just doesn't. It's all about on social media for him. And I said to him, if Aubameyang is delivering on the pitch like the last 2 seasons, I don't give a damn what he does. But he ain't. So
to be fair, I agree with you, enough. I think Arteta's been better than Aubameyang.
He was fantastic against West Ham. I was like, wow. So I am going to go 1-1. I'm going 1-1. What did you say in your? You going for Liverpool?
No, 2-2 draw. I think. I just think we just got a poor record. Emirates. I just think that's what I'm putting it down to. Arsenal, one of these teams. They turn up against the bid teams, getting the bid games as well.
Let me go through some of the comments. What they say. Rob saying Arsenal 1, Liverpool 3. I hate predicting a loss, but I do think Slavia Prague is a bigger game. Yes, it is. Relentless, who's also an Arsenal fan, 3-1 Liverpool. No confident gooners here. Is Saka injured because he missed the international break? He was, and they kept him, I think, just to sort of look after him. And I'm really glad that he didn't play because, So as far as I know, he hasn't done a press conference. He
was in the squad, but he was injured. So
Cannon Fodder says 3-2 Liverpool fans. So all the Arsenal fans predicting you're going to win. So Saka and Smith Rowe are injured. Has that been confirmed? Because wow, is that what you say? I'll have to double. Well, then Odegaard could go in. Saka. I'll have to check up on that. Sure,
to be fair, you could play Pepe and Odegaard.
Yeah, I'll put Pepe in and Odegaard then, because Pepe, I want to see Martinelli play. I want to see Martinelli play. Ideally up front, but wherever. I love him, and he needs to play. Ryan can play football, so playing out from the back won't be the circus act it is with Leno. Exactly. Yep. El Neni new contract. This Robbie on the wind up. Come on. What? Because of his wonder goal against Olympiacos.
Oh my God!
Right. So you're going
2-2. 2-2.
I'm going 1-1. Can I open the lines up for a bit, or do you need to go?
Yeah, you can open the lines up if you want.
All right, and I will just do it. And if anyone wants to come on for a bit, you can. And Yes, there we go. There's the link. If you want to come on, have your say about Saturday, join me and Chris, Luca, Tom, whoever. There it is. But so you're saying 2-2, but everyone in the chat is saying that you're going to win, and I was that close to predicting a loss, but I don't know. I just think it will be close, and I think we could lose. But I am going to go.
We need to win it more. We need to win the game for it to have any slight hope of top four in it. Arsenal got nothing to play for, all heads in the Europa League basket. So Liverpool need to win it. They need to win the game, but I just feel it's going to be a draw.
Yeah, and then you've got the whole week off? Is that right? After
No, we play Real Madrid on Tuesday.
No. Is it Madrid Tuesday? Oh, I thought is it already starting again? Because I wasn't sure because of the Champions League. It's is it Real Madrid you're playing?
Yeah, in the quarterfinals away from home first. Yeah.
How are you feeling about that?
I fancy our chances. Yeah, Real Madrid. They're not the team that once were that won 3 Champions Leagues in a row. It's an Asian squad, and I feel we can beat them. Even with our defence, I feel we can beat them with our firepower and knock them out.
Well, do you think you can? You fancy going through? Could you win the Champions League again?
The finals in Istanbul.
It'd be good putting a fire on Liverpool because I'm sure you get some good money because I think Man City and Bayern are the standout favourites.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
In the semi-finals, if we get through, we could face Chelsea in the semi-finals because Chelsea will beat Porto, in my opinion.
Okay, all right. I'm just going to add Tom to the stream if that's all right.
Yep.
Hello, Tom. You all right, mate?
Hello, lads. You all right?
Yeah. Thanks for coming on. How you doing, mate?
Yeah, I'm all right, thank you. Before we obviously start talking about football and everything, I'm guessing you knew Claude, Alex, did you?
I wouldn't say I knew him personally, but I have spoken to him a lot and didn't know him, I suppose, quite well, and spoke to him a lot after the game. So, yeah, I mean, you're welcome to have your say.
No, I was just going to say, I did a show, Stephen Fleetley did one on Tuesday talking about mental health and everything. And I said that I only met him once or twice, but let's give him credit, the fact that he did speak out about his mental health issues. A lot of blokes wouldn't do it. And rest in peace, Claude, and thoughts and prayers goes to his family. That's all you can say. I just hope it's going to come a point where everyone, women, men, everyone can start talking about mental health issues and not have it stigmatized or anything bad about it. You know, in fact, the more we speak about it, the more comfortable we get, like trying to solve people's problems and everything. You know. So yeah, I just hope.
Totally agree.
All you can hope now he's gone to a better place and he's not suffering anymore. You know, because I did say to people, like, you know, there was days that I even saw it on a camera that he just didn't look himself. He didn't look happy. Just hopefully now he can, you know, rest in peace and let it go, you know. But yeah.
And welcome Relentless as well to the stream. Thank you for joining me.
Yeah, man, no problem, man. I echo what you guys were saying, man. Like, obviously, you can tell that, you know, he was going through something, but, you know, one thing, like, I want to say real quick is that, like, I remember when Heavy D died and we said, like, the same exact thing, how, like, you know, Twitter and, you know, social media, like, these guys aren't held accountable. Like, for me, I completely agree, man. Like, I think Twitter really needs to crack down on these, like, faceless accounts, man, because they can't keep on getting away with this. You know, they're trying to bring other people down with them. It's like, it's unfair, man, and they're not able to be held accountable because they can easily just make a new account a couple of days later with a new email, maybe change up the profile photo, you know, different app. I mean, it's a joke, man. They can't keep on getting away with this, man. But listen, it's sad to see, but he's in a better place. He's in a better place, you know. He's with his mother. You know, I'm sure he's happy for everybody here. I'm sure he would want everybody to, continue doing what they do with the YouTube. So now, big up Claude, man. He's a legend.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yeah,
I
big
mean,
up.
I think as well that you touched on Heavy D, and something needs to be done because I feel like Thierry Henry's removed himself from social media because of all the horrible abuse he's been getting, and sometimes I just like having a break from it because, that's the war. If you become big, that's what can happen, and yeah, something needs to be done, and it is worrying.
Just think about this, right? In January, they took the world's most powerful man, the United States president. They took him off, and don't get me wrong, he should have been taken off.
Yeah.
But yet you see people with no face picture, no identity, and they spill even more nonsense and bad mental health problems and everything. Why don't they get rid of those people and racial abuse as well? You know.
We could talk about this for hours. I mean, I agree.
Yeah.
You've got big celebrities removing themselves because of this, and I think that's good. And like I said, I just opened a Twitter account, and I think I might even shut it down because I just don't like what I see. And it seems to be the main account that causes it. It just seems to be Twitter because I'm not really on it, and it just seems that's where it all comes from. I don't know if that's what you guys have noticed, but it seems to be tweets that just are foul and horrible. And I know you get to, but it just doesn't seem to be as bad.
I mean, to be honest, Alex, one of the reasons I started this back in January because I love football and I love talking about Arsenal and football in general. But one of the things I've noticed about Arsenal fans, there's so divide. And even with the whole, remember the Arsene Wenger debate, we'll get rid of Wenger, we'll be back together, united. And I was just like, well, look how everyone's kind of said so many nice things about Claude and everything, sticking together as an Arsenal fan base. We should be doing that all the time. And that's one of the reasons I did do this. Because you might have Arteta out beliefs. I might be Arteta in. Doesn't mean we can't sit and just discuss it instead of tweeting each other, being really bad and over the top with it just because of football opinions. So that's why I can see why people remove themselves from Twitter completely. I do get it.
I don't like it at all.
No, I get it. Yeah.
It's just contributed to definitely Claude, Heavy D, and other people, and you've got big celebrities who just said, you know what, and it's a heavy subject.
By the way, Chris, nice to meet you as well. Before we
no worries.
Yeah.
3 versus 1.
Yeah, I just wanted to say something about the Arsenal game coming up. Oh yeah, I just to lighten the mood a bit. Like I was scrolling through Twitter and I saw this meme, and it's basically like some guy's getting pushed outside like a house. Like I guess he's getting kicked out of a house, and it says Arsenal lawyers being exploited from Dortmund offices after offering Eddie and Kay in exchange for Haaland. But Arsenal would be the perfect club to do that, but just try to give Nketiah for Haaland, but not onto the game. The game. No, it's like a meme. It's a joke.
It's a meme.
I know.
Yeah, you would think it would be real. I wouldn't put it past Arsenal, but they probably try to do flipping Mulligan or something, try to throw him in the deal or something. But now, about the Arsenal game, I have a bad feeling for this. And one thing I've been saying over the past couple of months, I've been having to go at Liverpool saying, "Oh, Liverpool are rubbish," but I was like, thank God we don't play Liverpool because we're the perfect thing for them to like absolutely just batter us and just get all their confidence back. And now we're actually playing them. I'm like, bro, I've been dreading this game for so long because like I feel like when they play us, and also I support Real Madrid as well. So this is like the perfect game for them to just beat Arsenal and then just go on to the Madrid game and knock Madrid out as well. I'm actually kind of stressing for this game, and hopefully, Aubameyang just gets rid of that hairstyle. I don't know what he's doing, bro. He just needs to cut that off. That's another distraction. Like Like even when he has the regular hairstyle, he can't finish. Imagine if he has like extra hair in his face. Like, how's he gonna finish, bro?
He
Oh
just
my
needs
goodness.
to worry about himself on the pitch, mate, and not off it.
Yeah.
Let me just, touch on what Rob says. You heard about the Yeovil Town player? Looks like
Oh
Sue.
yeah,
Yeah, I read about that actually on BBC. That's why I
it was
read it.
it was the captain as well. Captain for Yeovil.
Unfortunately, with the way the world is at the moment, this could happen again, and it's just because of lockdown and everything. And yeah, it's just I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but I just try to be grateful for what I have because
Yeah.
family, friends, and I feel it a privilege that I can do YouTube and just for the little things. I think now, like, just it's just sad, man. I don't know how you lot feel. Like,
No, I agree. They asked me on Tuesday stream, "Have you ever had mental health problems?" And I said, "Well, no, not. I don't think so, but you never know. At the end of the day, your brain is a fragile thing. It can take anything for you to get, hurt about something, and it spirals out of control." What I did say was the third lockdown got to me because the fact that I have a nephew my brother's had in Cyprus back in September, but I just haven't gone yet because of obviously we're waiting to get vaccinated and stuff like that. I have family even in Lincoln, which is up north where I am now, from where I am now, and I still haven't seen them for a while. And during Christmas was the time I thought, yeah, it really got to me. It was just really annoying. But I do understand why people just, and by the sound of it, Claude was not obviously a big fan of lockdown because it missed his football matches, and he always said on the videos I've seen of him, like he always said that football was a way of escaping from his mental health. And to be fair, it is a good distraction because when you're with fans that you obviously like support the club together and you celebrate together, it does make you kind of thankful to watch that game in a way.
totally agree.
Yeah.
I
I was just going to ask for Chris what he thinks about the game itself. And let me be honest with you, Chris. What do you think of what's going on with Liverpool this season? I mean, are you shocked how bad it's been? Because obviously you started off quite well, and then especially after the Aston Villa game where you lost obviously 7-2 and everything, I thought, all right, maybe a little bit of a wobble, but I didn't think it would be this bad after that.
Yeah, I'm shocked by it.
Oh.
Even
Relentless had to go, by the way. Relentless, thanks for coming on, mate, by the way.
Relentless, mate.
Yeah, thank you for coming on, mate.
Even
Appreciate it.
Is that I was going to say, is that his channel, by the way, Relentless Football? I'll subscribe to him as well.
I think so.
Yeah, okay. All right. Carry on. Sorry, Chris. Go ahead.
Sorry, carry on, Chris. Sorry.
Yeah, I am shocked because even with the injuries, I still think it's a good enough lineup to even chance for the title. Yeah. If you think of it, 2013-14 when we won the league, we had a bad defence. We still chance for the title. So I'm not making excuses. The players need to take full responsibility, but Jurgen has won some of these players into the ground. They do look tired. Sadio Mane, he looks pretty knackered. He's looked knackered all season. But yeah, down to this game, it's not an easy win. I can't believe I'm seeing Arsenal fans saying that they'll rip us apart. It's their opinion. It's their opinion, but
someone said we're going to rip you apart.
No, rip you apart. I don't really agree with that.
Well, I don't know.
Sorry, like I said, if we do beat you, it'd be such a tight score.
That's what I was going to say. It'd be a tight game. Arsenal, for some reason, against the big teams, they put a performance in. Tottenham, for example, they don't get beat. They don't get beat by that much. Yeah, people would have thought Man City would have smashed them, but they only won 1-0. Man City just thought, well, 1 goal's enough. So just another game for them. And both our defences are the weakness. I think we can all agree on that. for some reason, our defence, I still think our defence is better. Even with Kabak and Thea, they perform better, in my opinion, defensively.
Yeah.
Well, but I see goals in this game, honestly. This Arsenal's attacking threat, I can still see them scoring at each one.
Exactly. On the stop, yeah, wow, thank you for joining. What's up, lads, from America? I know he's in New York. Fantastic Arsenal football content. Thanks for coming and stopping by. So, yeah, appreciate that. Klopp is not Jose. Liverpool won't invite us into you like Spurs did.
True point.
Well,
but
you'll probably attack us more than anything. We'll probably be the ones saying back.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know if you Arsenal fans be happy with the defence sitting back then sorts.
Big up, drawn but Dre. Thank you for coming in, mate. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good, Alex. I'm good. Thanks for having me on.
Oh, thanks for your time and appreciate it. Yeah, I'll do this for a little bit longer. And yes, thanks for coming on. How are you doing? How you been? And how are things?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Just saddened by my friend's Claude passed away on the other day. I mean, we were good friends. I mean, like, because I used to go to the matches, right? But I used to have a talk with him before and after the matches. But it's a bit sad, like, not seeing him, obviously because of COVID and everything. But yeah, he was a good friend of mine. I mean, like, every morning when I used to go to college, I used to see him with his Arsenal top on, the 2019-21. The season with with red stripes, the nice looking one at Adidas. I used to go run and get his newspaper in the morning, and I used to stop and have a little chat for him, and I used to be late sometimes. But yeah, that's how it went with Claude. But yeah, I mean, Claude, honest as it comes.
You live near him or something like
that?
Yeah,
Finsbury Park, yeah.
Because I know you go to a lot of games, and wow, so I knew him, but I didn't know him like that. Like, geez, it must be hard for you, mate.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm not gonna blame certain YouTube channels, but like when he was saying when he got left off of AFTV. I mean, like he said, he was hit, as in like because football, as he's seen a couple of interviews and moments on Twitter, that he's like from on Twitter, he's the only Arsenal's like the only thing he's got. Do you know what I mean? Like when he goes to the games, there's his stress reliever. Maybe it's just sometimes puts on stress depending on how we perform. But you never know with Arsenal. But yeah, I mean, like he would obviously vent his frustrations, as it would always be factual with Claude. You know what I mean? But I mean, yeah, he was good man. I mean, like he taken way too early, and the statement came out today from his daughter that it was some illness or something. So, yeah, a statement came out today discussing what it was, and they're talking about funerals now. But yeah, I mean, I'm just glad to have met him and had some good talks with him. That's it, really. But yeah, I just done a preview on my channel with
you just sound
as well.
Sorry, you sound like you met him a lot and you knew him well, mate. I mean, everything I hear, if you look, every comment is good. The outpouring, it looks like everything is not a bad word to say about him.
Yeah, I mean, he'll forever live on. He'll forever live on eternally.
And I know you go to a lot of games. Are you a season ticket holder, or what are you? What's your membership?
Well, I normally sit in the clock end, like behind the goal. That's where my seat is. Row 1, seat 10.
Oh, so you're a season ticket holder?
Yeah. Basically,
I don't know, but maybe Arsenal can do something in memory for him, because they tweet something out.
There's a petition going around. I think I sent it to our group saying that if you a certain amount of signatures, but I mean, like they replied to his tweet on Twitter saying about saying condolences and to his family and that on Twitter. But I mean, like a minute silence before the game, that would be good. But yeah,
totally. He was Arsenal through and through, and he knew everything. I was lucky to chat to him a couple of times on Facebook and meet him quite a few times after the game, but not like that. and the way you chatted about him, you've just got that connection, and he always had time for people.
Yeah, I mean, he was a very good man. Even though I was young, gave me lots of advice on that because I said I want to be on YouTube, but he said, all you got to do is be honest. People might not like it, people might hate it. But just be honest and give your opinion.
Honest as hell. So,
yeah.
And like I said, but thanks so much for sharing that. Wow, that's really blown me away, mate.
Yeah.
Do you know? I tell you what, I didn't realize as well that he was 58 years old. You know, that even made me even more sadder because I thought he was actually over like 60, maybe 65. So yeah, I was just like, wow, that's not even an age, man. Like to pass away, bless him. But yeah, like, and now I understand. I watched the video from Lee Gunner, and he said that he got choked up a lot when Arsenal did a tweet about him as well and stuff like that. So I think that's really good of them. Really, really good of them.
Well, I agree with drawn by Dre. Is that how you say your name? Sorry, is it drawn by Dre?
Yeah, just drawn by Dre. Yeah. I mean, I'm Arsenal YouTuber as well. I think it's my first time on the channel, so like I have content about Arsenal as well. I mean, like
he does.
Yeah. So yeah, hopefully I'm gonna get Alex on soon as well.
Tell me about your channel.
So basically, what my channel offers, right, is just content from about Arsenal sports in general. I mean, like I've made it more sporty based, football based rather than Arsenal because I mean, like I've got lots of friends and sometimes family that like to talk about do what I'm doing as well, but don't have the platform like YouTube. So what I do, make a StreamYard account. Do you know what I mean? You can come in, have a talk every Friday. Me and my friend Abdi talk about everything within the Big Six on my channel. It's possession-based podcast. If you want to type it up, it's there. And then recently, me and four other friends do like a five-side show, which is like everyone from representing a Big Six club, Big Five club. Sorry, Spurs are not in it. I have to throw that one because Spurs are not big. You know what I mean? So Arsenal, Chelsea, United, City, and Liverpool. Us five talk about everything, just how we are now. But there's five of us, and we just talk about. So that's every Sunday. So every Friday, Sunday, I'll come with a live show. And today I've done a preview, just like Alex was going live at the same time as me, talking about the Liverpool preview games and everything, and just basically discussing Arsenal. I mean, like, but my channel was intended from the beginning to be a matchday vlog channel. I started it at the start of 2020, but I recorded the first vlog, which is Arsenal United when we beat them 2-0. I think Arteta's first home game against United.
Yeah.
And the second one I done was against when we drew on my birthday when we played Sheffield United and we drew 1-1, which was we should have won the game. But then stuff happened within family issues, you know what I mean? And the season got shut down, which ultimately made me do the virtual thing and meet content creators like Alex, also Gunner, and people from various countries. So I'm glad to have met people. I mean, like because of what my plan is to get like as many people on the channel. So say if Chris or Tom will want to come on the channel, talk about their background and how they support Arsenal.
Some of your vlog. You did some. I like your vlogs. You did a Man United one. That was really good one. And I don't know about you. I just saw that and like you know, there was the 2-0 one, wasn't it? You did a really good vlog. Yeah. So yes, go guys, go. Check out all the Drawn by Dre, Tom Naguna, Chris Welch. Type them in.
Is that
the sub, please?
Is that what your channel's called, buddy? Drawn by Dre,
yeah,
or is it a different name? I'll have a look. Yeah, I'll subscribe to you. No worries, man. And I'll come on. That's all right.
I'll on sub as well.
Yeah. So please all help each other out.
Because what my plan is.
What's your name?
Sorry, so what were you saying?
I was going to say to Chris, what's your channel called? Sorry, as well. I'll have a look as well.
Chris, just my name.
Just your name. All right. Yeah, no worries. I'll subscribe to you guys. Definitely. No problem.
Why not? Help each other out. So
yeah, that's my plan, just to help everyone out and build a bigger, bigger fan base for different clubs as well, just to help everyone out. So that's my plan in the future.
Well, my channel is Tom Naguna, and the way it's spelled on my name right now is how you spell it on the on YouTube. If you have a look.
Yeah, mine is like that as well, all one word.
Okay, cool. I'll have a look. Sorry, Alex. What are you going to say?
That's fine. I'm happy, mate. That's great. Listen, it's all about. I'll tell you what. After what's happened to Claude and listen, we've got to be kind to each other. Like help each other and make people feel good, because bloody hell, like life is too short, and it's good. Yeah, let's be nice to each other.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like
definitely.
support, promote, and why not? So that's what I think.
I'll be going live tomorrow at 9 p.m. Just
9 o'clock.
Nine.
I'll at least try and jump on the comments, mate. 9
cool.
p.m.
Cheers, thank you.
How are you feeling about Saturday? Like, what's your opinion of the game, mate?
Well, I'm not going to get too confident because of Liverpool's back line. I mean, that's just looking at us in the eye saying, come on, attack me. But I don't know, Klopp is a mastermind himself. We'll have to see, as in, like, if you Arteta don't play certain people, me and Alex already know Bellerin, Xhaka, these people don't get into the season. Do you know what I mean? I mean, like, he's got to play a strong 11, go for it, don't park the bus, don't defend, play at, get at them. Do you know what I mean? I mean, they can be attacked. I mean, like, people Villa scored 7 goals past them when they had Van Dijk and people like that. Do you know what I mean? If we go at them and we defy how we have, I mean, like, I think apparently Saka's going to be out, or he's a doubt for
he's out.
Saturday. Yeah, he's a doubt. Yeah, because I think, and Smith Rowe as well is a doubt as well, because apparently he got injured in the under-21s, I heard. So it will be a tough one, but I mean, like, we've still got Aubameyang, like I said, Odegaard hit for Pepe. I mean, Pepe's got to get a good run of games in. But I'm just looking forward to see Lacazette link up play, help, and maybe Xhaka not start. You know what I mean? Alex, by the way, I saw something I'm recommending on YouTube saying how important, it was the Arsenal channel saying how important Xhaka is to our play. And all it was, do you see the game? All it was, right, was him pinging the ball across the pitch, was him pinging it sideways, pass it, just spraying it sideways. That's what he does.
That's what he's supposed to do. That's what he's supposed to do as a footballer.
Yeah.
Pass the ball.
A generic midfielder.
Let me just read through a couple of comments, if you don't mind. True Goon is going 1-1. From Brooklyn on the stop. Thank you very much, mate. Yeah, I know you. Fantastic YouTuber. Really, really good content. Rest in peace, Claude, says True Gooner. We're being linked with Dybala. Thoughts, gents? Yes. Anyone would like to share their opinion?
Well, how's he doing this season? They're not. Then I was going to say, how's he doing this season? Because Juventus in general are not having a great season. So I don't know. I don't know if he's having a good season there or anything. To be honest,
probably not. Probably not, to be honest. But
no, I haven't heard much about him this year. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, a couple of years ago I would have taken him, but don't know about now.
It doesn't excite me, and probably the price would be overpriced anyway.
I mean, lads, I've got one comment about Aguero. Would you not think of Aguero coming in?
No.
You know what, Alex? I was thinking about that though. I tell you what, maybe not obviously to play every game, but let's be honest. I look at Lacazette and Nketiah. I think we've used them as much as we can. You know. Why are we not playing Martinelli as a striker? I want to see that lad play, you know? And I don't understand why we're not selling these players and getting something better. And I think Aguero would actually make us better. I honestly do. As long as he can stay fit, that is. That's the problem. And obviously not play him all the time.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, maybe.
Algerian Gooner, welcome to the chat. Great words, Alex. Life is too short. Let's be kind to each other. Agreed, mate. Totally. So yeah, I like who I don't know who was saying earlier. We've already got 2 ready-made good young strikers in Martinelli and Balogun.
And I
don't know what you think, mate. Like, because drawn by Dre. Like, what are you a Balogun and a Martinelli fan? I don't know.
I am the biggest Martinelli fan, honestly. I'm not those ones on Twitter saying this is that, but I mean, like, Martinelli, I think he's the truth. I mean, from last season, preseason, when I saw him play in the preseason games, I was like, he can finish better than Nketiah. I was thinking, wow, we've got a gem in our hands. I hype was about Martinelli. He never, I mean, got a run of games. I mean, when he came in the Europa League games, and I think against Nottingham Forest, I might have went to that game after it was on the third during the week, and I think we banged 5 in. I mean, Holding returned,
Yeah.
Bellerin returned, and something like that. And Holding got a goal. That was the game, and he can head the ball. He can finish. I mean, like, what more do you want? And we would just push him out wide because he had pace and raw. He's like a Jota. He can run at. He's direct. That's how he plays. He's direct in behind. Do you know what I mean? He can finish. He can head the ball. But I'm hearing we're trying to mold him into a proper striker. I mean, up front. So I'm not. I mean, if he's taking time out to perform as a better striker, I'm all for it.
The thing is, you would say, right, with Arteta, if we were challenging for top 4 and he was keeping the momentum in the team the same, I could understand why he's not putting him in. But the fact is, we're not going anywhere. We're going to stay 10th or 8th around that. So why is Arteta not actually using this boy? Like, I just want to see him play now. He's been injury-free for a few weeks now, and this whole thing of, yeah, but we're trying to ease him back in. I was like, yeah, but if he's fit enough to be on the bench, he's fit enough to start. So just play him. That's what upsets me about it, because like we're not using him like for anything. We're just letting him sit there, and we keep playing Lacazette and Aubameyang, and we know what they can do already. Yeah. So I just think it's Martinelli's turn. I really do.
So if you're all saying that we've got Martinelli and Balogun, then selling Lacazette and Aubameyang might not be such a bad thing in the summer.
Well, that's the thing. I'm a big fan of pairing. That is a good one, but I don't think they're like first team. I mean, I think Martinelli is, but I don't think Balogun's like first team ready. I mean, he come on and make a couple appearances within the cup games, maybe, hopefully Champions League next year. You never know, but yeah, I don't think they're ready, as in like to be our main hitmen up front. I mean, Aubameyang, he signed a 3-year contract. I don't see him leaving at the end of the season, because when he signed the contract, the hype was around him being a legend, to leave a legacy at the club. So if he wants to do that, he could do that. Do you know what I mean? Lacazette, on the other hand, Lacazette is the biggest patchy striker. I mean, he has good runs. He goes hot 1 month, and then you know what you're getting later. Sitters. Do you not remember that game against Liverpool? I think this season when we played him at Anfield, and he missed so many sitters. It was unbelievable. How are you missing a goal over here? Oh God!
So would you sell him in the summer? Would you sell him in the summer if good money came in?
If a good price came in, yeah, I would. I mean, he's like nearly 30. Oh, you talking about Lacazette or Aubameyang?
Both.
Which one? Ooh.
Both.
Ooh. Nah, I wouldn't sell Aubameyang, because he's having an off season. I mean, like, he's had problems with his mum. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Do you know what I mean? But Lacazette, on the other hand, I mean, his contract's running out. I mean, I'll sign him on for another contract, but then sell him, because I can't let him go for a free. What stupidness is that? Poor man, he's leaving at the free at the end of the season. If we do not sign a contract with him,
but is he playing? The thing is he playing for a new deal, Lacazette, because he's playing
That's the thing.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Same thing with Aubameyang done last season. Played for a deal.
Stephen, welcome to the show. I just want to read this comment. Hi, mate. Arteta out, especially with Martelli agendas. He's destroying his career. And if he continues to do this and fans want Arteta, then Martinelli for your career. Leave Arsenal. Arteta out. I agree. I don't know.
If it comes between Arteta or Martinelli, I'm choosing Martinelli.
Yeah. Martinelli's the future. Arteta is just here to, I don't know why he's here, because
he's a yes man. Yes man.
That is a hot topic. I've covered it so many times. I've said what I want to say about Arteta, and I just have to bite my lip, because I agree. I think we've got, look, he's got 2 really good young strikers ready there, and he's not playing them, and he's not, mate. Why not? You know what? Why not one day drop Aubameyang and Lacazette and put Martinelli in and Balogun up? Why not?
Because so many big teams know what Aubameyang and Lacazette offer. It'll be good to play Martinelli 1 week to give him the element of surprise, or Balogun even. Do you know what I mean? To give him like raw talent up front. But what my thing with Arteta was, right? What when we were in a bad patch, why did he persistently play Willian? That's the one that got me. That's the one that tickled my balls because I was thinking, why is Willian playing? Honestly, he's dropping stinkers after stinkers, and he's still. I thought it was something within his contract that made him have to play, which is like, I mean, like, you have to get a certain amount of appearances. Maybe if we're losing 3-0, bring him on, or just do nothing, just get an appearance out of the way. But I was thinking, don't you not remember a homegrown talent known by the name of Reece Nelson? What happened to him? Where's he been?
What happened to him and who else was it? Someone else, not Reece.
Willett.
Eddie Nketiah. What's happened to him?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
That's a confusing one. Yeah.
He I used to love him, but then he probably realised, hold on, Balogun's better, but he won't sign a contract.
It's just, I don't know what Arteta believes in. He probably believes in. I mean, he's got us all.
What are you saying for the prediction Saturday, drawn by Dre? What are you going?
I mean, depends what Liverpool perform. I mean, like, I don't think I want it to be a high scoring game, like the 3-3 a couple years back. That was a very good game. I mean, I'm gonna say Liverpool will score, but we will score as well because look at the defense. I think I've got to go optimistic. I think 2-1, maybe 3-2. I would like to see a 3-2. Hopefully.
Fine, Arsenal fans.
We ain't wiping the floor with them. Stephen, let me. UCL, no way. I've said on my channel, we're not getting the Champions League, let alone win it in 3 years. Like I said on my channel, more chance of Ariana Grande coming on my channol than us winning the Champions League in 3 years. And
think of it like this: if we win the Euro, I mean, just say it's loads of ifs. But if we do, the only way, because we know we're not getting top 6. I think everyone's come to a realization that we're not getting top 6. Tom, Chris, I don't know. Chris, you support Arsenal, right?
No, I support Liverpool.
You got me there. You bloody got me. But I mean, like, the only route into the Champions League.
How are you?
Into the Champions League.
Yeah, I've just scheduled. I'm about to schedule 2 watch-alongs for the Champions League quarter.
Chelsea fan in the building.
Sorry, I'm not going to find.
Yes. So welcome. Probably do about another 10-15 minutes. I am going to shoot, but Nipon, how you doing, mate? Welcome and thanks for joining. Go on, Tom.
I was going to say though, beware of I've spoken to a lot of Chelsea fans, and they're thinking they're already in the semis. That it's not going to be easy against Port. What I don't get about any team that goes in Europe, even with Spurs in the Europa League, they took their eye off the prize against Dynamo Zagreb and they lost, right? And then Chelsea are looking at Porto like it's going to be easy. It's like nobody's easy at this stage in Champions League football or any European competition because there's some teams that give their limbs for these opportunities to win it.
That's just Twitter who thinks it's going to be easy.
Well, yeah, that's true. It is social media. You're right, Niban. Yeah. It is true.
Like me, if you ask people like Eunice, Eunice talks sports.
Yeah.
Yeah, ask people like me, Matisse, Dammy. We will all say Porto are no mugs. But
So
it doesn't
how you
help.
think?
But what doesn't help is what Porto's manager said about the show.
What did he say?
What do you want to say, mate?
What Porto's manager said about Chelsea. Oh, I need to mute myself for 1 second.
Yeah, no problem, mate.
I think, to be honest, let me just state my opinion quickly, guys, before I shoot.
Yeah.
But I think it's just Chelsea have got the easiest out of the lot. I mean, like,
Of course.
there's Dortmund, PSG, Bayern. I mean, like, you've got bigger teams in there, and everyone thinks, oh, Porto, that's an easy one. I mean, like, everyone would think that. Do you know what I mean? But if you know football, you would know Porto, no joke men. They're not no idiots. Do you know what I mean? They will come and play. Do you know what I mean? They could be like an Ajax. Remember Ajax when they got they got far a couple of years ago. But that's my opinion.
Leon
I mean,
as well
Chelsea,
last year. Yeah.
Yeah, they knocked out
I'm on
City.
2
Yeah.
live streams, by the way.
Sorry?
I'm on 2 live streams.
What, right now? Nipan, you're...
No, I'm not.
Okay, Nipan, you're funny.
Anyway, yeah, those comments, Porto's manager needs to keep his mouth shut, though.
Hello, Stephen. Welcome to my stream. Good evening.
Alex, by the way, read. Hang on, Alex. Read the hashtag. Read the hashtag. Read the hashtag. Right, get my point. Right.
Arteta
I'm
out.
going to make this very clear.
Ariana over Arteta.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Right, get that. I definitely wouldn't. I'll definitely be. I'll definitely be in all the way. Right. We are not getting top. We are not getting top 6. Right.
Yeah.
I don't know why people still believe. Some fans believe this. We ain't. Right.
Yeah.
I believe
I
that.
agree.
I mean, we're not winning Europa League, right? Martinelli might as well go and somewhere else and enjoy his career somewhere else because he's not getting game time and he's destroying his career, and I hate it. I hate it because I don't like young players having their careers destroyed, right, by managers who are stubborn, right? And so, for me, if that's the case, I want Martinelli to stay and Arteta to go, and every Arsenal fan should be like that.
We
End
can
of
all
story,
agree
because
with
I
he's
agree.
the future.
I agree.
And this manager's not good enough. And it's clear to me, if he's keeping Bellerin, Holding, and all that on the pitch, and yet Martinelli on the bench, you're going to trust him with the money that we're supposed to have, yet we're supposed to pay back a loan. We ain't going to have money. But if you give him money,
He'll
you're
play
going to.
Willian over Martinelli, my friend.
But
That's
that's what I'm saying. And you're going to give him money to spend in the transfer market. He can't even tell Willian's better than Martinelli's better than Willian. So, but anyway, like I said, but this Champions League in 3 years is not happening. Get it through your
Ariana
heads.
Arteta.
Here we are. Right. Babe, man's got to have dreams.
Well, where are you reading that, Stephen? Where are you reading that though? Because I didn't see anybody say that though. Who
Well,
said
He said
3
no.
years?
Willian said in his
No,
interview
I said it as
that
an
in 3
analogy.
years' time.
Who
In
said
3
it?
years,
I said
he
it as an analogy, just
he
like
said-
to put it.
Arteta
Ah,
did say
Willian.
that.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know now. Now I get it. Because I
Yeah,
was
he
thinking,
said
what
to
fan
Willian,
said
"Well, in
that
3
right
years
now?
will we win in the Champions League?"
Anyway,
Cloud
I've got
cuckoo
to
now.
go anyway.
All right,
gotta
Stephen,
go, so
thanks so much for coming
Take
on.
care. Anyway,
Take
bye.
care,
Cheers,
mate.
Steve.
Big up
See
to
you
you
later.
guys.
Nice
See
meeting
you
you.
later,
See you
Steve.
Good night.
Come here.
John,
yeah,
let me ask you
I'm-
something.
Did you hear
Are
the
you-
comments Porto's
are you-
manager made about Chelsea?
Yeah,
I have a look
No.
at it, but I'm not sure.
go on, tell me.
He basically underestimated Chelsea.
Are you confident then you can win the Champions League?
No.
No. I don't see you win it.
I think we'll get knocked out by Liverpool or Madrid in the semis.
Yeah, well, we can only dream of being in the Champions League.
Look,
I'd
I'm
rather-
being realistic here. I'm being
If I could-
realistic.
If I could go around and ask who do you think is going to win the Champions League, each of you, maybe you could give me a prediction. Drawn by Dre, who would you think is going to win it?
It would have to be Bayern Munich from me.
Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
Tom?
I'm going to go with Man City. I think Man City would do it.
Chris? Liverpool?
I wanna say Liverpool because
Liverpool?
I want to say Liverpool because it's good omens. The finals in Istanbul, we could face Chelsea in the semi-finals if both teams go through. Man City, I still think Man City will win it.
I agree. I'm going Man
It's-
City
it's-
as well.
It's Man City's best chance.
Yeah, I'm going Man City.
Man City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bayern Munich. I think
But-
it's going to be Bayern Munich or Man City.
Yeah, it's either going to be Bayern Munich or Manchester City.
Yeah, they're just a
But
phenomenal.
you guys realise that in the semi-final, if City win there against Dortmund and Bayern beat PSG, then they're going to play each other in the semi-final. And that'll be like a final, but it's over 2 games, which will be a bit crazy. But You never know. Have to be one of those two. I mean,
It's hard.
PSG. You can't doubt out PSG. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Neymar, Mbappe. Still got Dortmund in there against Man City.
Destroyed Barcelona.
Yeah, they did.
So,
completely.
when are we going to be in the Champions League?
Drawn, can I ask you? I'm guessing, are you Arteta out there? Dre.
I hope to say it. Maybe you might
torn,
win Europa.
I'm torn between two. I mean, like a couple shows ago, I had a podcast with Old School Gunner, which is a Arsenal content creator as well, and we were talking about Arteta in and out. But me personally, I like to sit on the fence and to see how it pans out. I mean, like, I understand both reasons, and I understand Alex's point of view, but I've got some friends that are Arteta in as well. I understand their point of view. Do you know what I mean? I mean, there's more cons that outweigh the pros, but I mean, like, for me, just give it to the end of the season, and we'll see from there. Tom, thanks for the question.
Yeah.
No, I like asking, because I'm the same. I have to be honest. There's times I really enjoy looking at it, like his press conferences. He sounds quite intelligent, but then during the time we were losing games, he didn't. There's something wrong, But then again, people have to remember 38 is not a usual age for a manager. It's a very young age.
Yeah.
I'm the same. I've said it. If he doesn't win Europa League, then my personal opinion, this ain't good enough. He can't spin it. But if he wins it, I'm willing to give him the first 2-3 months. And if we started like we did this year, then I'm sorry, he's not going to improve by the looks of it.
I mean, the only reason, Tom, and even Alex, Arteta's got the job because he got the FA Cup. He won the FA Cup.
Yeah.
And the way he disrespected the FA Cup. I mean, we could have been part in the FA Cup this season. The way he disrespected the trophy, the competition that got him the job. He threw it away like an idiot. I mean, he was like a sad girl. It was like the coleslaw to the Nando's. I mean, no one wants that. Do you know what I mean? He just threw it away, and he said, "Oh no, we won't. I'm too big for it now. I'm too macho." You're not macho, mate. You know what I mean? There's only one macho man, and that's Randy Savage. You know what's there? But I'm just I'm on the fence, to be honest. Like, I'm just see how it plays out. I've got my thoughts, but I'll keep them to myself.
Let's talk about your
Nipper,
your manager, Thomas Tuchel. How are you feeling about him? He's doing a wonderful job.
Yeah. I mean, I know that we're going to lose a game at some point. I don't know when. I know it's going to happen, though. But this isn't a honeymoon period. I think he's got us onto something.
He looks good. He's surprised me, mate, and I'm shocked how well he's done for you. And it looks like you will make top 4, and you could even win the Champions League.
Oh.
Nippin, I got a question for you. Would you in the summer? I mean, like, there's loads of players on the market and that, but would you sell Timo Werner?
No,
you wouldn't.
Not.
Oh.
We've gone down this route before. We sell players, they improve at other clubs, and then we have egg on our faces.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Did anyone?
I would buy Haaland.
Anyone would.
To be a strike partner with Timo Werner.
We've got more chance of signing Ariana Grande than Haaland. If anyone wants to bring that one up, you know the one's there.
Maria, good evening. Chelsea fan. Hope Arsenal win.
Did anyone see Werner's miss yesterday?
Yeah, that's how I bring it up.
Why does any
Oh my God!
What was it? What was it?
It was a sitter. It was a sitter, and I don't even think he missed the ball. Yeah, he didn't even strike it properly.
I mean, wow, it's what he's been doing all season. I mean, that's the thing. I don't like giving up these type of hate to the player because I genuinely feel sorry for him. But the Chelsea fans I know were giving it to Pepe last season, so you got karma. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I like Pepe as a player, so you got to give it. You got to take it. And you got to give it.
Of course, I never gave it. like I don't laugh. I don't speak too soon.
Well, all as an Arsenal, all I know is Chelsea are in a much better position in every aspect, the way they run the club, the way they hire, the way they want success, and I can only dream of being like Chelsea. That's how I feel, because you want success and you demand it, and that's what we need to do, and that's why we've got so many. It's not just Arteta, I agree. It's Kroenke, it's the owners. It's just we've got problems all through the club, and Chelsea just do things, and yeah, they take a risk, and most of the time it pays off.
So are you free to do a watch along with me? Are you free to jump on for like a few minutes on my watch along?
When is that?
On the Champions League.
When is it? When is Chelsea playing?
We're playing we're playing on the 7th, but I'm doing a watch along for all the games.
Okay,
I'm not just a Chelsea channel.
I know you're a good channel. I like your channel. It's cool.
I try to be as unbiased as possible.
Yeah. So guys, check out Nipan's channel. Check out everyone's channel here, please. Yep.
I'll leave my channel's link in the description below.
Yeah. It's fine. Yeah, no problem at all. Who are you playing this weekend?
We are playing West Bromwich Albion.
Saturday, is that? No. Saturday?
Yeah,
no.
so Saturday at 12:30, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, easy win.
Easy win.
We're about 5-0 to Chelsea.
It should be easy, but you never know with Big Sam.
Yeah, true.
He might shithouse a draw.
Yeah, but are you confident you'll finish top 4 this season?
I don't want to say I'm confident, because if we don't finish top 4, I'll look like a mug.
Yeah.
I always like being cautious.
Cool.
I think we can make top 4, provided we don't slip up.
All right. I'm just going to leave everyone as a final comment, because I'm going to wrap it up in a minute.
In fact, the Sheffield United game in the quarterfinals was the only game I was confident about winning.
Well,
I mean, I'll wrap up. I'll wrap up first, Alex. I'll just like to say, thanks for having me on. I'll probably be on another time or something. Do you know what I mean? Nice meeting everyone. Nippen, Chris, Tom. I'll be checking out you guys' channel. I'll subscribe myself as well.
I'm on 290 subs. I'm aiming for 300 by the end of the week.
Cool. I'm on 130, so 150. You know what I mean? That's a round up. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, everyone in the comments subscribe to my channel. Drawn by Dre, all in one word, not drawn by Dre. Drawn by Dre, one word. Tom, I'll be checking out your channel. Guna, thank you, Alex, for having me on. Yeah, I'll be on soon. I'll make sure I like the video. Everyone like and subscribe. That's the channel as well. And
we'll check out your show tomorrow.
Rest in peace, my friend Claude.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And thanks for having me on, Alex. And see you later.
Yeah, take care.
Do you have Twitter, Alex?
Sorry?
Do you have Twitter?
I'm going to get rid of it. I don't want it anymore.
Okay.
It's an evil platform. After what's happened to Claude, I'm coming off it. But yeah, just that's my opinion. I've got Instagram, mate. I use that. Okay. You're on Insta, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm on Instagram.
So if I get a final word from Chris, if that's all right, before I leave, I'm going to wrap it up.
May the best team win on Saturday.
It's most likely going to be Liverpool. Tom, from you?
Just to say that, nice to meet you as well, Chris. And, I've always had admiration for Liverpool as a club and everything. I've always liked them. And if it's any English team that's going to win it, I hope for Champions League, I hope it is Liverpool. I think it'll be a good game. I think it's always a good game with us. And same as Drawn by Dre, where he said, rest in peace, Claude, before I go as well. Yeah.
All right.
And thank you for having us again, Alex. No problem.
And Nipan, you'd like to say anything before I wrap it up?
So yeah, subscribe to my channel. I'm on 290 subs. I'm aiming for 1,000 by Christmas.
Keep going, mate.
Okay.
So I'm going to wrap it up.
I'll subscribe to yours as well, Chris.
Oh, and
cheers, man.
Alex, remember what I said about starting a podcast?
Yep.
I'm thinking the London one would be on Wednesday evening, and the football one will be on Thursday evening.
Okay. Let's chat on
It's Chelsea only.
Let's chat on Instagram. Yeah, you're on Instagram, aren't you? We'll chat. Okay. I'm going to wrap it up, and yes, thank you so much. All take care, and
No worries.
Chris, I won't wish you good luck for Saturday. And
good
we'll be in touch after. We'll be in touch after, mate.
Yeah.
May the best team win.
Yes, I like that.
Indeed.
All right, everybody. Okay.
Although, there is one thing although I would never want Arsenal to succeed in a European competition.
Yeah.
Just this once, because of that massive racism incident with Slavia Praha.
Yeah.
I hope you guys beat them this time.
Hope he just smashed them, hopefully.
Hopefully.
I think we'll leave.
This is the only time I'm ever wanting Arsenal to succeed in Europe.
Well, may not be the last.
Yeah, look, it'll be back to me. But look, I'll be supporting Villarreal or Dinamo in the semi.
Well, I hope Porto absolutely smash you. That's how I feel, mate. But yeah, I'm interested in watching. And
if Tottenham were still in the I was wanting Arsenal to get as far as possible so that they could meet Tottenham at some point, but since they're out.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay. All right, gentlemen. Thank you so much.
See you later, guys.
And take care. Chris, take care.
Take care.
We'll be in touch. Okay. Good night, everybody. Good night.
Good night.